This is an LED matrix module based on a MAX721 LED driver chip, and in this video I'm going to show you how to connect it to the Raspberry Pi Pico and control any number of modules and do custom animations like scrolling text or simple animations using a tool on my website. Let's get started. Hello everyone and welcome back to the NerdCave. This 8x8 LED matrix will need 16 pins to control the 8 rows and 8 columns. That is 16 pins we need to use with the Raspberry Pi Pico, which is fine. But what if we had more than one module? Well, that is where it gets a bit more complicated, and that's why we have the driver chip. The MAX7219 handles all that multiplexing internally, and you just talk to it over the SPI communication, so you only need 3 wires and it does the rest. It's also chainable, so you can buy these pre-built as a single module, 4 modules or even an 8 module board. To follow along with this tutorial, you will need the following components: the Raspberry Pi Pico, one or more of these matrix LEDs based on a MAX7219, jumper wires and a USB cable, and finally a breadboard. Connect it to the Raspberry Pi Pico as shown in this diagram. After you make all the connections, plug in the USB cable into the Raspberry Pi Pico. The library and example code are all available on my website. A link will be given in the description. This is the library that we are going to use based on Macauser's MicroPython library. So here on the library, just click on copy. And in Phony, we're going to right click and say paste and click save to the Raspberry Pi Pico. And here we just want to give it the name MAX7219.py and press OK. This is the basic setup. We have one function called create display. This handles the SPI communication, so every other example in this video is short. And if your wiring is different, you want to change the pin numbers here once. And at the bottom we have display is equal to create display, and here we can set the number of modules. So in my case it's going to be 1, 4 and 8. So starting with one module, let's copy this code and go to Phony and paste the code here. So we can again see we are making one module here. We can change the brightness here from 0 to 10. And then we first fill the whole display with 0 so that it will be empty. And then we'll display the text A and then show it. So let's run this code and see what happens. And as expected, we have the letter A shown on our matrix LED panel. For the second example, we have the drawing basics with all the drawing functions. You can read up about all the functions here, but let's just quickly look at a demo. So we're going to copy this and paste it in Phony again and run it. And here is an example of each of these functions. These functions are optional because later I'll show you a tool to make it a bit easier. For example 3, we're going to look at 4 of these 8x8 matrices chained together, and we're just going to display some basic text here. So again, just copy this and paste it in Phony. And as expected, we have text on our display covering all 4 modules. For example 4, we have a short scroll, so we're using display scroll, and here we can loop it so it will keep showing forever, and we can also change the speed. So again, copy this, put this in Phony and let's run the code. And now we have scrolling text, and this is great if we wanted to, for example, show longer text or show some information, for example like a subscriber clock. Now for example 5 and 6, the only difference we are doing here is we have the create display 8 because here we have 8 modules. So the first one we're going to show is scrolling text, and then this example 6 will be static text across all 8 modules. Here is our scrolling text over all 8 modules, and in this example we just have some static text. We also have other built-in animation helpers, so I'm going to show you a few of those examples. The bounce function will move text across the display and back again. The wipe effect will fill and clear the screen column by column. The fade in and fade out function, which uses the brightness control to create this fade effect. On the website we have a sprite and animation designer, and this is very easy to use. We can say the amount of modules we have. So let's say for example we have 4. We don't change anything here unless you change your pins, and we can also set the brightness and the delay between frames. So here we have a live preview, and here we can edit the frame. So we can draw something here and add a blank frame, draw to this, add a blank frame. Let's say we draw a bit more and we duplicate this one. If we press play, we can see our animation here. And here you can go and copy this code and paste it on the Pico. So for example, we have here for one, a blinking heart. And this last one here is a Pac-Man demo. So I'm going to click on this one and click copy to clipboard and paste this in Phony. And here we have our Pac-Man animation running. I hope you found this video helpful, and for more projects based on a Raspberry Pi Pico and tutorials, consider subscribing to the channel. I will see you in the next video.